welcome Sene to this interview with hersport.ie, and thank you so much for taking time out of your hectic schedule to have this interview with me today. Thank you so much.
Not at all. Thanks for having me, Sabina. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So the time has come. The Six Nations is going to restart this weekend. How are you and the team all set for the game against Italy on Saturday?
The squad have been preparing as well as we have over the last number of weeks for this very week against Italy. And so the 23 that get selected, have both the responsibility and privilege to see whether we can execute certain things that we've been working really hard on.
Yeah, because you're coming in after such a long break from the Six Nations, and it's very different now going onto a pitch with no fans. And how do you still get the same motivation when you don't have the fans and family and friends around you?
You know, when you've been, working so hard and on and off the pitch, our entire squad, as individuals and as players, when you have the opportunity to represent Ireland, there's no other motivation you need. So, certainly come game day for those who are selected to play Italy, it's something that, that the girls will, that the squad themselves will be able to get up for, but at the same time, it's, you do lift, another level with that support at the ground. So, it will certainly be missed. It's fantastic that RTE will be showing the game too, so at least people at home will be able to watch the game, and will still be visible from a young girl at home watching sport on TV. So, yeah.
That's fantastic, and it's so important for the women's game to be shown on our TV so we can get the message out, and that's our platform at Her Sport. How do you feel that only 4% of sports media is around women's sports at the moment? How do you feel we can improve on that?
Well, there's certainly plenty of work to be done anyway in that space overall for girls and women. The challenges, they change management and behaviour around a number of different, not just stakeholders, but, champions of the game for women in sport and girls in sport.
And well, it's fantastic that Guinness have come on board, first player of the championship this year. They're going to have the Irish women's rugby jersey in all their retail stores across Ireland. How do you feel it is to get big brands like that on board to support women in sport?
Oh, it's absolutely phenomenal. I'm incredibly proud to partner with Guinness, one of the biggest brands in the world. And you're looking at one of the biggest rugby icons in the world with Brian O'Driscoll, to support, who are supporting our national women's team at a time where this is exactly what needs to happen with our champions. So, champions of the game from a, commercial support, and then from a male champion point of view. So, 100% this is fantastic. It's the visibility that is needed. It's the bravery and the creativity around brands willing to invest in the women's game overall. So it's all positive stuff, and really happy to, be part of this particular campaign and partnership. And it's fantastic that, Guinness are ensuring that our women's jerseys are going to be hung side by side, shoulder to shoulder, of the men's jerseys across pubs in Ireland, and being able to, have the award at the end of the championship, which is the first time that we've ever had Women's Player of the Year championship for Six Nations. So, there's certainly a number of positive and fantastic initiatives that Guinness have been driving, and I'm certainly really, really happy to be part of it.
Yeah, it's fantastic that such a big brand like Guinness are getting on board with this and supporting the fantastic work that you do and the team do. So lockdown was tough on all of us, and it was more so tough on yourself, Sene. You were dealt a hard blow. You've come through it so well. For any of our fans or listeners listening in, do you want to talk briefly about what happened during lockdown?
Certainly, it's a challenging time for everyone. I was fortunate to be involved in the training camps over the last sort of couple of months, and we've been chipping away for this very week against Italy. So yeah, no, it's been an interesting process for many people through COVID, and then us being involved in a national training squad to be able to prepare and perform together with the limited time we have in our training sessions to get work done. Yeah, has been good.
Do you have any advice for any up and coming rugby stars coming through the ranks at the moment?
Oh, hopefully they're enjoying it. Hopefully they're enjoying playing the sport if it's playing that they're involved in, because you can also be involved in rugby and not necessarily be a player. Certainly there's a number of volunteers in our game across the country and across most countries who are the backbone of the sport, who sustain it. So those people involved in the game have been phenomenal. But as players, I hope you'd be enjoying it. And we hope that you see more and more of women playing rugby in general, because it's campaigns like this, they're ensuring maximum visibility of women in rugby, and this is really, really important to ensure that you are still inspired to stay in the game, and that you're motivated and encouraged to express yourself. And if that's through rugby, then I hope you're enjoying it.
That's fantastic advice. I just want to thank you on behalf of Her Sport for chatting with me today. It's been an honour and a pleasure, and I wish you the very best of luck in the rest of the Six Nations. You'll be keeping us going through the next lockdown.
Thanks, Sabina. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Lovely to chat.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.